live shot of the mountain, right? I don't have a shovel. Hey Craig, Dylan, Al, I heard you saying Chanel's on an amazing assignment. How about this assignment? We all hear about Noah's Ark, don't we, from an early age? Well, look behind me there. It's dusk here, but you may just be able to see the shape of maybe Noah's Ark on the hillside there. A group of Christian Americans say that's what it is. And then take a look at this live shot. This is Mount Ararat in the distance there. What that tells us is we're in the right place. Oh, that's good. Hey. Oh, you did that.
Okay, guys, that was a live shot of the NBC News crew recording at Noah's Ark. And they do a live intro, and then they show a 2.5 to 3 minute edited video. And it's cold. So we're at the visitor center. It's almost dusk. And so this is live on the Today Show on NBC, and then on NBC Now, their other new channel that they have. And then a bunch of other channels, they'll do some more live intros and show the edited shot. So it is, I think that's, make sure, 1 second. Is that the cat? What's going on? Oh, that's you. I thought the cat got up on my laptop. So, friends, we are at the Noah's Ark site. We had an amazing weekend here with a large tour group. We had 40 plus Americans, 44. Plus, we had a U.S. diplomat from Ankara who I invited, who's a new friend of mine. And they came, him and his wife came to see the American group and to get to know me and talk about the research. And then we had, let's see who else. We had an American pastor living in Ankara, who's a good friend of mine now. He came down here with his wife. They flew in. We had the NBC News crew. We had the mayor come here and welcome everybody and talk about the tourism in this province. So we had the mayor and his team, and then we had the gendarme commander for the border for this area. He's invited us to have chai, and he's very good friends with Nuri. And so he came and welcomed us, and his soldiers helped some of the less mobile people get down to the Ark and come back up. So I don't want to get in their way of the NBC people. So it's been quite a busy weekend because the NBC got here Thursday, and they were filming all day Friday with Dr. Salih Barak Tutan and myself. I will post, they will give me the file. There's the first file that they ran, they gave Johnny Suarez's title wrong. He's the tour group leader he's a friend of mine. He brought in the tour the 44-person tour. And NBC interviewed this Christian tour group, different people like Johnny and a couple of the others, besides myself, and Sally. And then they used I did the drone work for them. They said the drone was the amazing part of it. So we got some good shots. They edited it into a really compact story. Amazing results. So I can't wait to post that. They're going to give me the file. And then we're just going to share this and get the word out. Noah's Ark has been discovered. We are revealing more with your guys' help, and we're just excited to have one of the these large networks, mainstream media, come out here to share with their audience what's going on with Noah's Ark. As in the days of Noah, this is the time we're living in. That's why I believe these stories are coming out. Nuri, on my request, has lit up the sign. They're up on our Noah's Ark site. Yeah, thank you guys for the comments. Hello, everyone. And yeah, so we're just super excited and cold right now. So anyways, that's the latest. Let's see, they're going to do one more. I think this is it for this area. Then we're going to the valley, and the next live shots will be from the valley floor. There's a little scale model Noah's Ark there. So yeah, like my little... they call me Baba Noel. It's just cold, so I gotta put it on. But anyways, you can see the sky. It's cold right now, but the whole day was hot. I thought it was hot. It was great weather for this time of year. There's no snow on the ground here, and so I'm hoping it stays this way. Could have another tour coming at the end of the month, my own little tour group, and that's the last for the season because the snow will come, and it's just getting colder. But we had amazing weather for the NBC crew to film the last 3 days, and also for the tour group. These people who come all the way from actually around the world, but most of them were Americans. And a bunch of them knew people I knew. So it's kind of cool meeting friends who either go to my church or they knew people who I knew. And so anyways, so where is this? Well, we are in, someone's asking a question here. We're at the Noah's Ark Visitor Center that drew up on our site in Eastern Turkey. NBC News is here doing us a piece that went live this morning, Eastern time in America, about Noah's Ark being discovered. And so I'm just... here, I was interviewed by them, and we're just showing the behind the scenes of them doing their live shot. And they have an edited piece that they put together after filming all these places this weekend. And so now they're showing it on American television. And then they'll have an online article posted very soon. They'll have more. And I'll show some of our new animation, by the way, that we gave exclusive to NBC, showing the tunnels that were discovered underground. So... we are super excited that this information about the new GPR results is going to be broadcast around the world with a main network. So, yeah, anyways, I'm going to go back inside. Let's see what's going on. Oh, it's 5. Should be open. What did you get? Bread. What do you have? This is Nuri. Say hello.
Hello.
And he has some bread.
Berat.
Ekmek. Get some bread for them. Let's see. I think they're done shooting. They're all inside getting warm. Yes, here we are. Oh. We have another American here. Her name is Kara. She lives with her husband in Izmir, West Turkey. So she came here for the grand opening in 2022. And anyways, I invited her. I said, hey, we have a bunch of Americans coming. Why don't you join us? So it was an all-American weekend. So that was great. She's talking to Nuri and Namek.
We eat küçük ekmek, küçük kelimesi şarap.
Talking about the bread, ekmek. So let's see. Oh, it's totally dark. Let me change the camera around. Here we go. So, well, our computer is showing the streaming app for NBC has an internal app that shows what's going on their station right now. So you get all the commercials. So here's the reporter himself. Great. Kier and Rupert, the producer. These guys are amazing. They took all that pile of dirt and made it to the star. So, and they're hungry and cold, I bet. So, we're here with Namek and Nuri. Ah, yes. So, Kara. What is it? Yes, the bread. Your bread. Ah, his wife made that. Yes. Very special bread. The bread of Noah's Ark. It's from the wheat from their field they grow right here. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. So, anyways, you can see it's the Today Show where we were live twice, and so they showed the twice they showed it, and they're going to show it on the other networks or the other stations of NBC. We'll get the original file, guys. So we're going to give it to you. What is the chance of finding artifacts inside the mound? Yeah, I think there's I don't know how big of a chance. I think you'll find more of the remains of the ark itself. If the ark landed and it was exposed for, hundreds of years or 1,000 years, I think anything that was laying on the ground, people would have taken. So I don't think there'd be much left for us to find, but you'd find the flooring, maybe the solid, thick hull, the ceiling beams, things like that. The chemical signature in the soil, the things decaying. So I, for those asking about what we'll find, I don't know. Again, we hope to find a lot, but unless the ark was buried right away, based on what historians were saying, we don't expect that because historians were saying the ark was exposed for many years, thousands of years. People were coming to it and taking little pieces. Which shows that the ark was not destroyed by Noah and his family. They didn't use up the wood. If the time of Jesus and Josephus' time, who wrote about this, if he mentions people going there, that means it was still around. So, we'll see. Let's see what God does, and if we get down in there, we find a whole bunch of artifacts in the basement, the bottom floor of the ark. That'll be awesome. Here's the ship shape, guys. This is the remains of Noah's Ark. Who is being interviewed? Okay, so a question about who is being interviewed. Can you please show us around the ark? Okay, so right now it's dark. We're doing a live shot with NBC News, so we can't go down there. We have a lot of videos. We have a new video coming out that will be a 360-degree video tour of the ark. So you can move the camera around. You can hear me talk. I'm walking around the site. That one is a 116 gigabyte file that I finished putting together last night, but because of the slow internet, it has not uploaded yet. So they're packing up their gear right now. Anyway, so that file will get up. I'll try again tonight. I have my laptop with me, so I can't do it right now. When I get back to my apartment, I will upload that file, and you'll have a tour later tonight of the site, 360-degree camera, so you can move them with your mouse or your finger, the perspective, and zoom in and out. So cool type of technology. That is later tonight, maybe by tomorrow will be uploaded. Again, it's a 116 gigabyte file, a 2-hour shoot. And the other question here, who's being interviewed? So they interviewed myself. I'm one of the researchers here, Andrew Jones, and they interviewed Dr. Salih Bayraktutan, who's the geologist who's been studying this site since the 1980s, a Turkish geologist. And then they interviewed a couple of the tourists, the Americans who came out here, this Christian group that a friend of mine organized, had 44 Americans. And so they interviewed those guys. And then the reporter just reporting about what we found here. So, it's a short little piece. It's not a documentary film. It's for news. But it'll hit a large audience, and so we're very excited. So anyways, we're going to have more about this in an edited video soon. And they're going to give me the file to post of the actual interviews and all that. So, guys, enjoy your day. I'm going to pack up my stuff, and then we will do another shoot tomorrow. See you guys later. Bye-bye.